we're underway. And that looks like Gaffar from East Carolina, her time 8:79. And this is a replay of the race. As you see, Gaffar got beaten out of the blocks, but she came on after the first hurdle and won it going away. And Jones clears. Jones from Temple, 1.69 meters. And he clears it on his final attempt at 5.60 meters. So he will get another attempt. Jones did not break the plane, so she still has her attempt for the high jump at 1.72 meters, the pentathlon high jump. And that looks like Scott running 7:01. Scott from USF. Very nice time. Metzler of Houston running 7:08. So there's some very good times. That's Hawkins out front. Hawkins from Houston. And it'll be Hawkins from start to finish across the line. Her time, 54.89. So Hawkins from Houston across. And we're coming around the final curve. That is Jimmy Brooks of Cincinnati will win this heat. 47-41 for Brooks from Cincinnati. And we are underway. This is John O'Winiger of UCF across the line first. .838 her time. And So that is Amiri Latin across the line first with a time of 7:94 from Houston. Coming in with the top time. Bellamy across the line first from UCF with a time of 7:37. And Mario Burke across the line first in 6:66. And we're underway. Again, after 4 events, they're running the 800, and this was really the toughest event because it comes after all those events they previously had done today. I'd like to point out, the winner of this race does not mean they will win overall, because somewhere in this race are the leaders who have more points and could have many more points than the current leader in the race itself. But it is always nice to end the pentathlon or any multi with a win in the last event. And we're coming up to Bell Lap. And that looks like Urbano, who was actually leading, and she was leading the competition in the pentathlon coming in to the final event. And that is Urbano, and she is leading. Jones of Temple in second. But this will be Urbano. She'll not only win the 800, she'll win the whole pentathlon. Jones getting second. Stevens third from ECU. And we should be getting the full team scores up here. And that was actually Goffer who got third from ECU. And Goffer had the lead on the marks. And early on, it's still anybody's race as we have a pack. We do see Chamberlain of UCF out front. Also, Bailey of Tulsa is right up there. And we still have a good pack of 5, maybe even 6 athletes as they're coming around the curve. Panisi, it looks like, in second from UConn. Chamberlain from UCF continues to lead. Panisi in second. And we see one of Panisi's teammates from UConn in third. And here they come around the final curve. And down the final straightaway. As Chamberlain puts a little lift in her step coming through. Panisi is coming through. And the idea is to qualify with the least amount of energy as possible. And there. And we're underway. Heat 2. And they went through the 456 and change. So that looks like Chavez of UConn out front. Tully of Tulsa right with him. Chavez and Tully. And we have quite a race coming down the backstretch around the curve. So it's Chavez. And now the sprinting begins. And they ease off as they cross the line. So Chavez of UConn comes across first at 153.78. Salinels of ECU second, 153.89, and Ibarra of Houston third, 153.95. And there you see him sprinting down the line and then easing off. And that is lane 3 across the line. Tori Williams of Houston. Her time. And DeMoss across the line, and she is ready to attack it, to jump now again, and he gets it. 7-1. Waiting for them to turn the reader board so we can get the exact height. Looks like Prisoner of Tulsa might be up front, Rodriguez. But here they come in, and that is Prisoner. And they're going to kind of come in together, Rodriguez. And it's a 1, 2, 3, 4 sweep for them. Winning time, 14:30.85. Second, Rodriguez, 14:30.91. Del Rosso, 14:30.99. And this is Prisoner coming across first with his teammates in tow. And actually, he led a lot of the race towards the end there. UConn 1 lap to go, SMU in second. And Temple in third. And it looks like Houston's going to make a charge towards Temple, as the Temple runner is running like she has spent herself. And Houston is trying to mount that charge. Meanwhile, UConn is going to be conference champions as they run it down the final straight. SMU's going to get second. And here comes Houston. Let's see if what Temple does. The Temple runner is going down. (11:32.66) for UConn. And you got to admire the tough, gutsy leg that Temple ran on their ankle leg. Even though they did not move up into the top three, eventually falling back and getting eighth. But a gutsy race. Coming up to the ankle legs. And it's Memphis and Tulsa handing off just about together, followed by UConn and Houston. And Tulsa has opened it up on this leg, as they got that baton together with Memphis. So it's Tulsa, Houston, UConn, Memphis. And again, Tulsa leading. Looks like Houston is trying to eat into the lead. And UConn also is right there with Houston, and they are starting to eat into the lead. We'll see if the Tulsa leg can gather himself, as they've got 800 meters, actually less than 800 meters to go. And Houston's trying to make a charge. UConn is going for the ride behind Houston, letting Houston do all the work, and they are cutting it down big time on the Tulsa runner. And it looks like the Tulsa runner, his stride is short. He's having trouble moving his arms, and it looks like he may have conceded his spot, but let's see. As UConn has slowed it down a little bit, and you do not want to let Tulsa back in, and he may be doing that as they spend all that time to catch up. So we'll see if the Tulsa leg gathers himself again. They've got 400 meters. We'll see if any of them have a sprint at the end. Right now, the Houston runner looks the best, basically. So they're going to come one lap to go. And the Tulsa leg, he's going to try to make it right here. He's making his move. They let him back in the race by slowing the pace down after they caught him. And he gathered himself, and he looks like he's pulling away. Houston's trying to make a late charge. And here we come down the final straightaway. And Tulsa's going to hang on. Houston second, UConn third. .28.2 the last 200 meters for the leader from Tulsa. And let's take a look at that as he comes in across the line. He looked like he was a goner after they had caught him, but they slowed the pace down instead of just going right by him and trying to take his heart away. And he found that heart.